You're a god, you're a hero. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica, honey. We are down here, girl. It's foggy. Can you see? It's so foggy, girl. I was like, oh, I gotta cut out the the cutoffs. You know when my shirts get don't you bring your ass out here. Yeah, I'm glad another car is coming. Don't you bring your ass out here. I knew what you was trying to do. I'm glad cars were coming. Make your ass stop. Anyways, y'all, so we down here, girl. We're down here to talk about the Real Housewives of New York City. I'm down here a little later, about 45 minutes later than I normally am, because I have somewhere to go, and I don't want to be down here and then leave here and then go back home and then go back to my, my little meeting. So I made some coffee right before I left because I was like, should I go to Starbucks or should I make some coffee? I was like, let me make some coffee real quick. So I had my little coffee. And I put everything. I didn't even put everything in it that I wanted. I wanted to put some vanilla extract in it. Shout out to Stephanie Perry for letting the girls know to put vanilla extract in their coffee. But it's so good. And then I usually put vanilla extract and cinnamon, right, for prosperity. It tastes so good. And then I have this, what is it, Don Francisco? Is that the coffee? It's a vanilla nut. I just ordered it because I was like, I need some K-Pods and I need some just regular coffee or whatever. And the K-Pods that I brought that were reusable were not a good design for my Keurig. My Keurig is ice and hot. So I don't know if they've made, because I see where the little hole punctures the top, but there's a thing that punctures the bottom. And the reusable K-cup that I got was too small, right? And it wasn't, and then the top was actually too large. So what I said I was going to do with those reusable K-cups, because they're like plastic with mesh, I said I was going to use them for when I do my spiritual baths, because I can put the herbs and stuff in there and the little K-cups. And then of course some, outside of that, but the majority of it, because girl, clean the bathtub after a spiritual bath with all them damn rose petals and flower petals and shit and rocks and shit. So girl, I think that would kind of help if I put like some of the herbs in the thing and let them just sit in the water. It's not a good idea. I was like, come on, you better reuse stuff, repurpose. Anyway, so we're down here to talk about Real Housewives of New York City, and I didn't take any notes at all. So we just down here flying by the seat of our pants, girl. So I need to taste this coffee because I didn't even stir. I just made it. I put the thing on, made it. I put the creamer in and froth it before the coffee goes in. But I didn't stir it again. Like I put the little frother in underneath and it will like kind of, stir everything around. Who is this? Is this Nicki Minaj? Yeah, pills and potions. Anyways, so girl, we're down here to talk about Real Housewives of New York City. Okay? So it starts off with with Aaron and Sai on the FaceTime. And shout out to Kalani. Yes, my shit. Got me singing like Alicia. Got me using all your lingo. Tell your girlfriend that you're single. Call me over cause of good heart. Sweet little bit. Yes. Come on, Kalani. Okay, Real Housewives of New York City. Come on, bitch. I need to turn this down. She's flowing. Nothing vanilla about Anguilla. That was the last episode. Oh no, what episode is this? Okay, wait, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Night at Swingers. Yeah, they went to Swingers, which is like a little miniature golf or golf place or whatever. I don't know nothing about it. But it's a cute name, though. I was like, that's a really cute name. This jacket is so big. That's why I was trying to go to the Adidas store yesterday. Not yesterday, but I saw the Adidas outlet, and I was thinking to myself, could I take my other one that I had that I bought was too small? This one is too big. And the other one I bought was too small, so I need the size in between. And I passed the Adidas outlet, and I wonder if I could take, because the tag is on it still, right? And then I have my receipt in my phone, So I wonder if I can just exchange it, but they may not have what I want, but I'm sure they have a track jacket that I can pick out. It doesn't matter what color it is. I have so many Adidas track jackets. I have navy blue and brown. I have red with white stripes. I have the black with the pride flag, the pride rainbow stripes. I have the a red jacket with the blue navy blue stripes, and that was actually my father's sweatsuit when he was in the 70s and 80s, in the 80s. He had an Adidas sweatsuit, red with blue stripes, and he gave it to me, and I could fit the jacket. I could kind of fit the jacket. So the pants were. I have a picture of that. I need to find a picture of that where I had that outfit, that track suit on. Anyway, so they go to swingers. Anyways, they go to swingers, and but before they go to swingers, they're on the phone gossiping. And I thought this was Petey Pablo at first. Girl, Freak a Leak. Remember that song? Girl, that shit used to go. I don't care. That's the music that we used to listen to, child. But they go to they're on the phone. They're on the FaceTime. I know you like, Erica, please get to the story. They're on the FaceTime talking about lunch, that, when she went to lunch, and talking about, Sai is just really concerned with Jessel and her relationship dynamic, and I find that a little disturbing. I actually do. And then for her to keep saying that she doesn't care, but you do care, because why do you keep bringing it up? And then why do you get so hostile? Why do you get so hostile and frustrated? Like, what is that? Like, you need to talk to your therapist about that, girl. Like, I met this girl, we on this show together, and she irks the shit out of me. I don't believe nothing she says, even though Jessel hasn't lied. She said he's going to, what'd she say? In a couple of weeks, I think she said, in a couple of weeks, he's going to be going to, or did she say next week? Or she said something, but it wasn't like a specific date. You know what I'm saying? So then when they're on the phone, and then Erin calls, she was like, oh yeah, they had sex. She don't believe they had sex. She don't believe nothing Jessel has to say. Jessel is just a liar to her. I have a feeling that Jessel reminds Sai of somebody she didn't like. And I think that's the reason why she's just like, Big Shorty, y'all ride with me. The way hey, one more. And I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to leave? Yes. Come on, Ursher. And yeah, I just find that Jessel and Erin, I don't know if they're acting like mean girls, because I know in girl groups everybody talks about each other. Now, is it malicious? No. Are we just chatting? Are we concerned? What are we talking about? Girl, I went to lunch with Jessel the other day, and her lying ass was up there talking about her and Pavitt did it, and Pavitt was going next week. That's what I felt like was happening, right? Like, girl, she's lying again. And I'm tired of it. I am, but I don't want Sai to leave. I feel like Sai is a good character, but I don't want her to leave. I just don't find her likable. Like, I just don't find her likable. Erin either. Erin complaining, entitled. Why are you entitled to know when, where, how, what Jessel and Pavitt, how they was fucking? Like, why do y'all need all of these details? What, he went down on her? What was she saying? What did Erin say? And the kids were right there. The kids have no clue what you're talking about. They're 3 and 4. You could talk about sex in a normal way around 3 and 4-year-olds. I mean, they're going to listen. They're going to hear they might repeat something you said. So, but whatever. Did she go down on him? They don't have no idea what that means. You're like, ooh, the kids. Girl, they don't care. They do not care. Now, if they was like 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe you would be like, okay, go out the room. I'm about to talk about sex. That's what I would That's some shit I would say to my sons. Get out of the room. I'm about to talk about sex. It's not age appropriate. That's the shit I'll be telling them. Girl, it's not age appropriate. Get out of here. This is not age appropriate. I'm real age appropriate. But 3 and 4-year-olds and 2-year-olds running around, tearing up the house, being Tasmanian devils. They ain't worried about if Jessel went down on Pavitt or Pavitt went down on Jessel. And what are you talking about? And why is that the topic of the conversation? And then Erin calls her husband over there, and she was like, "What would you do, about going to, I keep wanting to say Thailand, Vietnam?" And he was like, "That sounds legit. Like, bitch, I'd like to do that." Both of the husbands did not fall in line with how the wives were feeling about Pavitt going to get points. And then, so apparently that is a thing, right? If you are a traveler, they give you points, and then you fly there. They give you however many points, 60,000 or whatever. So Pavitt was explaining that he gets the points, and then he uses the points to take his family on vacation using his points. I hadn't heard of it, but the people say it's a regular thing. People do 24-hour flights, off somewhere. And then he was like, and this is the experience of being in first class. Have you ever been on first class on an airplane flying that long? Okay, no, you haven't. So, girl, you have no idea what the experience is like. I go for the experience. I go in there. I go to I land in Vietnam. I go walk around. I have me a banh mi. I might go to the temple. I don't know. He might be out there fucking. We don't know what's going on. But who cares? Because Jessel don't give a damn. Jessel is like, girl, he could do what he wants to do. They're friends. Like, she knows, he probably has gone to her for advice about other women. They just have a different relationship dynamic than Sai and her husband and Erin and Abe. My whole thing is, I keep hearing little talks, little whispers and chirping. Shout out to Courtney. I hear little chirping going on about Sai, and they're my crows, y'all. They land here every time. Every time. It's two of them and one behind the trash can. One behind the trash can, and then there they go. There they go. Are y'all my friends? Are y'all my friends? Take a picture of them so I could add it to the video so you can see. They just chilling, right? It was two of them, and then one was behind the trash can. It's always three. They always come in threes. For me, they always come in threes. But anyways, so I heard that there's some stuff going on. There's a fourth one, then fifth one. There's some stuff going on about Sai and her husband and how they met. So, and how they fell into their relationship. So I have no details, but y'all can get down in the comments and let me know. I'm afraid to drink this. Let me know. Oh, this is good. But it would taste better with cinnamon and vanilla. But it's vanilla nut coffee with sweet cream almond creamer. So, girl, let me tell you how hard it is to find a good nut-based creamer that doesn't have some kind of vegetable oil or some kind of oil in it. I know the oil, it makes it creamy, but you got to find them that have the nut oils, not like vegetable oil. Like, is it coffee? It's either Coffee Mate or International Delight. I think both of them have vegetable oil in them. And I was like, girl, what? When I read ingredients, but then I was like, vegetable oil? What the fuck is vegetable oil doing in creamer? And I realized it makes it creamy in a non-dairy creamer. They use vegetable oil to make it creamy. So I've been on the lookout for a nut-based creamer that doesn't have vegetable oil in it. And I found, I think it's by Silk. They have sunflower oil in there. So I figure that's better than vegetable oil, girl. Anyways, so yeah, we want to know how Sai and her husband came into partnership, girl. What's the tea? Yeah. So anyways, so what happened after that? Oh, so they go to swingers. Oh no, they show Uba with her, she's meeting somebody she's trying to find investors, and she's trying to do some collaborations and stuff like that. Honey, you need to talk to Jenna. She's the girl. She's the collaborator. Okay. She's always, I'm doing a collaboration with, girl. A shout out to the collaborators. Okay. The collaborators and the cooperators. Shout out to y'all. That's who Uber needs to talk to about collaborating with different things. But they made a hamburger. Was that a hamburger? Girl, it looked so good. I was like, girl. And I'm gonna try. I want to see if I could order Uber's hot sauce. She has like I think she has like 3 different, one like a red, a green. I don't know what the other one is. I feel like there's more than 2 flavors. But yeah, so I want to try Uber's hot sauce. I already got Jenna's eyelashes, child. I haven't tried them on yet. I have these other lashes on that I slapped on my eyelids. I done slapped these on my eyelids. And so, yeah, so Uber meets with somebody about, about collaborating. So they're going to come up with a menu item to have her Uber hot sauce on this particular burger with the pretzel bun. Shout out to the pretzel buns. She's like, I never heard of a pretzel bread. I said, come on, Uber. I love it. And let me tell you something. Uber looks so pretty. When I tell you she looks so pretty with them braids and how they were coming down like in 2 ponytails and oh my God, girl, she looks so good. I was like, yes, Uber. I know she's Chanel's cousin. They're cousins. But I love Uber. I love Uber. I like Uber. I love her comedic timing. She's really funny when she showed up to Swingers and had them fishnet. She had on fishnet stockings. She said, well, it was named Swingers. I figured y'all, we was getting into some things, girl. She didn't say exactly that, but basically said that. And she put her leg up on the damn seat and pulled her thing back, and you could see them fishnet. I said, Uber is a fool. She's funny. I like Uber. We need Uber there. We need Uber there because Uber, yeah, she had her problem with Aaron, but she hasn't had a problem with anyone else at all. No conflict. Just there to be a listening ear, amore. Okay? So, what happened after that? Let me remember. They go to Swingers. Sai is a fool. I just don't like it. She shows up. I already ate. Girl, you already ate. She was like, I'm inviting you someplace. They have food. I already ate. She's just rude. It's just a rude abrasiveness. She's abrasive, right? She's abrasive. She a bad little bitch. She a rebel. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Yes. She a bad little bitch. Yes. Yeah, I love it. Shout out to Doja Cat with her weird ass. Anyway, so they get to Swingers and, they start talking about Jessel and Pavitt. Jessel goes and sits with Jenna. Am I getting the scenes mixed up? Anyways, she sits with Jenna. I want to save the Swingers for last. She goes and meets with Jenna and she tells her what happened. And Jenna basically tells her, now remember, Jenna is over 50. And I think Jessel is in her 30s. So she could use some crone wisdom from an older woman about how she's showing up. And she basically told her, it seems like you care more about being able to relate to her than she does, basically. And it's kind of unnerving to watch them together because I feel like not Jessel, Sai is mean and abrasive. Like, you're always complaining. You feel entitled to information. Like, who are you? You're the Karen. You and Aaron, the Karens, Boricua Karen, honey. Karenica. Karenica. Girl. Why are you like that? Like, I'm like, you need to see a therapist. You need a therapist. She do. I hope she has a therapist, and I hope she's talking to her about how she engaged with Jessel, because how she engaged with Jessel this entire season was just weird. It's like, girl, why? I don't like for people to one up. We're having a conversation. Your mother died. Oh, my grandmother died in a park too, on a bench, and she had her legs up. Somebody always has to have a similar experience, but they have to make it a little better, right? They put a little razzle dazzle on it. I can't stand them people. I do not feel like Jessel is trying to one up. I don't feel like she's trying to compare. I feel like she's literally trying to relate to this woman. And that's what a relationship is, okay? Girl, that's what a relationship is. How do we relate to each other? I'm trying to relate to you. You had your mother die. My uncle died. I was close to my uncle. What if he was like an Uncle Phil? Shout out to Uncle Phil, James Avery. What if he was an Uncle Phil type, a father figure? Sometimes that uncles come step in as fathers sometime. You have a label on a person. Their death and how it meant to the person that loved them is no different. I don't give a damn if it was your mama, it was your uncle, it was your grandfather, if it was your cousin. It's a family member who died of alcoholism, who I loved and who had a hand in raising me. When I came from London, I went to live with my uncle. I lived with him. It wasn't easy though, because he probably didn't fuck around. He probably told her, no, you're going to work. You're going to go to school, you're going to work, you're going to figure it out. I don't feel like Aaron, and I don't feel like Jessel is trying to outdo Sai. And Sai has this thing where she has to be like, no, you don't know what it's like to have, I don't even know what it's like to have $20. I've been broke with nothing in my bank account. Okay, girl, that's you. 0 is broke to you. 20 is broke to me. Okay? There's a difference. And then Aaron on Jessel. That's why Jessel's sitting in the front seat. Because y'all put her in the spotlight. Y'all lifted her up this whole season. Aaron and they go to Swingers, and that's when her and Jessel get into it. And they end up getting into it, and she was like, I don't care. Yes, you do care, bitch, because you stay in my motherfucking business. Let me tell you something. Sai is on the right show, and Sai picked the right adversary, because Jessel, even in her interview, was like, girl, I'm really keeping it cute. She says, I'm keeping it PC, but you don't want to see it with me. You really don't. And she's been very kind, trying to be understanding, soft-spoken, like not yelling at her. But at the end of this argument, she called her a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. Girl, you lie. She was like, what did I lie about? She was like, you lie. Lie about what, girl? You said he was going next week. Girl, that's my motherfucking husband. I don't give a fuck if he's leaving next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. If I say he's leaving next week, bitch, that's what it is. Why are you so concerned when my goddamn husband leaves the country, bitch? Be concerned about your husband. This is your first season, Sai. When I tell you, you better ask these women how they get in their business, how the viewers and the fans, and don't let the super fans get in your business, girl. Because they real crazy. The super fans, the Housewives super fans, they like them crazy soap opera fans. You don't want them to get in your business, girl. Baby, the way I would have cussed Sai out, girl, who the fuck are you talking to, number one? And why the fuck do you think you need to know the location and whereabouts of my motherfucking husband? And when he leaves and why he's leaving? So they're sitting there, girl, and Uba is asking the men, what happened for you to make these bitches your wives, girl? That's what she said. And then they were like, Abe said that he just wants somebody to have fun with. We have a good time. She's just the right person. I really feel like Erin and her husband are a really good couple. I would like to see them. I would like to see more of them together, because I feel like they're a really good couple. Like, they got married. I think she got married like right out of college. Shout out to Ebony K. Williams. She got married right out of college. Dating him, I think, and then like he was a player, she was doing her thing, and they're together and they have fun. They're still young. They have these children. They have a supportive, family group, So I would like to get more into Erin's story. I guess this was Jessel's season. Let them come back, because every girl has their season. Every girl. Trust and believe, girl. And if you don't, they will edit it to make it your season, girl. Okay? So they asked, and then I don't know what is his name, Chris Paul. Oh, that was really nice what Sai's husband did for her aunt. Her aunt came to visit and was, making food and stuff like that, and he made her a book out of Sai's mother's artwork. So nice and so thoughtful. Let me tell you something. Thoughtful gifts. That's another way that you can tell if somebody really cares. Is thoughtful. Like you thought about this. You didn't go out and just get me a gift card with a card and slap it in the car and no thought about it. You really thought about this. You took pictures of this woman's artwork and had it put in a book, and oh, had it put in a book for Sai's auntie, and she started crying, and she seemed like she was really down. We need to get into Sai's business too. I want to see more of that auntie, because you could, if you start including your family, Sai, you could have a Candy Burr situation. Somebody's family needs to be more involved. That's what I need. I feel like either Aaron or Sai, since y'all want to be in Jessel's fucking business all the time, bitch. Pavitt, he sits up there and he says, basically, Jessel, she lets me do what I want to do. We do what we want to do. And I want to, have a life with somebody that, wants to do the things I want to do. It wasn't very romantic. It was very much like they're friends. And that's what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are two people who were friends before they became like legit friends, roommates. You know what I'm saying? Before they got together. And I feel like that is what we're seeing on screen. They're not very affectionate, right? I think I've seen Pavitt kiss. I think I've seen them kiss, but also culturally, you have to think about her culture, right? Where she was raised, Indian in London, girl. She probably had to be like, all the time, and not really, and I feel the way that she's dealing with Sai, I feel like Jenna said, girl, you seem like you care more, like you care more than she does, and she doesn't care, and she keeps saying she doesn't care. She really doesn't care, and you trying to relate to her is just not landing. And I can't wait for this reunion to see how Jessel and Aaron engage with each other, because I feel like Sai, how she was acting towards Jessel, I feel like it's either you have been in a relationship with another woman who was like Jessel, who reminds you of Jessel, and so you just have this, like, she's like a porcupine when Jessel comes around, and it's like, girl, relax. What are you so mad about? Like, and you get mad, like when she was when they were in Anguilla, she goes, fuck. Remember when she did that? She got so mad. Like, girl, why are you so angry? What are you so mad about? Sai's husband said something really nice about her being truthful and honest, and they laugh a lot, and something else. What did he say? But it was really nice. I saw a black squirrel yesterday. There's a squirrel right there reminded me. I saw a black squirrel. I took a video of it. Anyways, but yeah, the episode was good. I can't wait until the reunion, because Jessel is in the front seat. I think Sai is at the end where Candy's usually sitting. Girl, sorry, Candy. Candy be sitting she be sitting in the second seat. I think one time Candy sat in the front. In the first, I think that was the lies. I think that's when she sat in the front. But other than that, Sai, I think I want everybody back. I feel like it's a really good cast. Brynn told Jessel, you need to cuss Brynn's ass out. I mean, girl, I can't get the bitches' names together. Brynn told Jessel that you need to cuss Sai's ass out. That's what she told her. You need to cuss her out. And so she didn't say that, but she basically said, you need to let her know, like, leave me the fuck alone. Don't worry about my husband. Don't worry about it. We don't have to be friends. I like the advice that Jenna gave to her and that Brynn gave to Jessel. But this is the conflict that I want to see. I don't want to see made up beef. I want to see a natural conflict between two personalities who are not meshing well together. I love it. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see fake storylines. I don't want to see storylines where people are keeping things like Robin. Robin definitely should not be in the intro this year. She should be a friend of, because you lied. Like, you straight up lied. Your job is to show your life, and you didn't show your life. You lied. If everybody else can get demoted, Robin's ass needs to be demoted too. Fuck Potomac. Anyways, girl, take care of each other. New York, I love New York. I love the cast. The girls are saying, Jenna, she can be a friend, She doesn't need to be a main character. She can be a friend, because is she really friends with these women? You know what I'm saying? Are they really friends with Jenna, or is Jenna like, Jenna Lyons? Like, we see her in circles, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like Jessel. I like Jenna. I like Bryn. Aaron and Sai are. I like Uba. I love Uba. I think Uba is good because she's like kind of a neutral person. Bryn is kind of a neutral person too, and so is Jenna, I think. And it seems to be the beef or the issues are with. Oh no, they had issues with. I don't know. I feel like Sai does not create safe spaces for people to be vulnerable. You're too abrasive. You just are. Like a porcupine. Anyways, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. I know it was all over the place. Girl, you got the gist of it. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of Sai and her preoccupation with where the fuck my goddamn husband is. Pavit. Pavit is like, girl, she is bipolar. They were like, girl, you better walk that back. Scratch that from the record. I'm surprised they didn't cut that out. But they were like, take that back. And he was like, I'm just upset because, like, why are you so concerned with my relationship? Let's talk about your lesbian relationship. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.
What about your lesbian relationship?